Tensions between the United States and Iran are at a boiling point, echoing the lead-up to Operation Midnight Hammer last year. A formidable U.S. naval armada, led by the USS Abraham Lincoln, patrols the Arabian Sea, while Iran conducts military drills in the Strait of Hormuz. For years, Iran's military was dismissed as outdated. That view is now dangerously obsolete. Iran's transformation is the result of years of strategic planning, combining foreign acquisitions, domestic innovation, and mastery of asymmetric warfare. The recent arrival of advanced Russian fighter jets is just one piece of a much larger puzzle. Iran's goal: create a credible deterrent, making any attack against it costly and risky. Its military is now a pillar of the regime, hardened by internal crackdowns and external threats. The live-fire exercises in Hormuz send a clear message: Iran is ready to use its enhanced power. To understand this standoff, we must examine the key components of Iran's modernized military. This includes a revitalized air force, a vast missile arsenal, a world-leading drone program, and a unique naval strategy. Each element is designed to challenge adversaries in distinct ways. By analyzing these capabilities, we can grasp Iran's true military power in 2026. The stakes for Middle East stability and beyond have never been higher. Iran's air force, once a relic of the 1970s, has been transformed. The arrival of Russian Sukhoi Su-35 flanker E-fighters in 2026 marks a turning point. These advanced jets, equipped with powerful Irbis-E radars and long-range R-37M missiles, can challenge even the most sophisticated adversaries. US and allied air operations can no longer assume air superiority over Iran. This upgrade is part of a deepening partnership with Moscow, signaling trust and shared interests. Iran is also receiving Mi-28NE Night Hunter attack helicopters, boosting its ground support and anti-armor capabilities. These new systems enhance Iran's ability to repel invasions and conduct offensive operations. The psychological impact is profound. Su-35s and Mi-28s in Iranian colors symbolize strength and defiance. For adversaries, these assets introduce new variables and risks. The days of dismissing Iran's air force are over. Iran's modernization is deliberate and strategic, not just symbolic. Advanced Russian technology and Iranian resolve have rewritten the rules of air power in the Gulf. The balance of power in the skies has shifted. A new era has begun. Iran's missile program is the backbone of its defense and regional influence. It boasts the Middle East's largest, most diverse ballistic missile arsenal, now more precise and harder to intercept. Hypersonic missiles like the Fateh-1 and Fateh-2, capable of maneuvering at Mach 15, challenge even the best U.S. missile defenses. Medium-range missiles such as the Khorramshahr-4 and Sejil can strike deep into Israel and the Gulf. Short-range missiles, proven in combat, threaten U.S. bases and regional targets with pinpoint accuracy. The 2020 strike on Al-Assad Air Base demonstrated Iran's ability to inflict real damage. This multi-layered arsenal ensures any conflict would quickly escalate beyond Iran's borders. The missile force is designed for deterrence and retaliation, holding adversaries' assets at risk. Hypersonics, medium, and short-range missiles together create a powerful deterrent. Any attacker must weigh the certainty of devastating counterstrikes. Iran's missile arsenal fundamentally shapes the region's strategic calculations. Iran has become a global leader in drone warfare, focusing on mass and saturation over high-tech singularity. Swarms of Shahed-136 and Shahed-131 kamikaze drones overwhelm enemy defenses, making interception costly and difficult. The Arash-2 drone targets enemy radars, clearing the way for further attacks. This swarm tactic turns thousands of cheap drones into a strategic threat. Iran also fields advanced reconnaissance and combat drones like the Shahed-149 Gaza, capable of long-endurance surveillance and precision strikes. These UAVs monitor U.S. naval movements and provide real-time intelligence. Iran supplies drones to proxies, projecting power far beyond its borders. Drone proliferation has changed the nature of conflict in the region. From surveillance to swarm attacks, Iran's drone doctrine is flexible, deniable, and highly effective. Drones are now central to Iran's strategy, both in war and in shaping the regional balance. Iran's navy can't match the U.S. in open battle, so it relies on asymmetric tactics, anti-access area denial, or A2AD. The Strait of Hormuz, a vital oil choke point, is at the heart of this strategy. Iran's vast stockpile of naval mines can be rapidly deployed, threatening to halt global shipping and disrupt energy markets. Ghadir-class midget submarines, designed for the Gulf's shallow waters, are hard to detect and can lay mines or launch torpedoes. Swarms of fast attack craft armed with missiles and rockets can overwhelm larger warships through coordinated assaults. Land-based anti-ship missiles like the Khaliji Fars and Qadr add another layer of threat. The mere threat of mining or swarm attacks forces adversaries into costly, cautious operations. Iran's multi-layered naval defenses complicate every move by enemy commanders. The goal make any attempt to control the strait prohibitively dangerous. This strategy gives Iran leverage over global markets and deters direct attack. The U.S. Navy faces a web of threats in these waters. Iran has built a dense, integrated air defense network to protect against airstrikes. The Bavar 373 system, comparable to Russia's S-300, anchors this network, supported by systems like the Khordad 15. Overlapping layers of defense make any air campaign costly and complex. Iran has also upgraded its legacy US and Russian aircraft, turning old F-14 Tomcats and F-4 Phantoms into credible threats with new missiles and electronics. These modernized jets can intercept bombers, cruise missiles, and threaten naval vessels. Even aging MiG-29s have been adapted for maritime strike roles. By retrofitting old airframes, Iran maximizes its limited resources. The result, a resilient, surprisingly capable air defense force. Iran's military power relies on more than just fighters and missiles. Mi-28 attack helicopters provide potent anti-armor and fire support, day or night. P-3F Orion patrol planes, though old, offer vital long-range surveillance over the Arabian Sea. Aging Boeing 707 tankers extend the range of Iran's fighters, enabling deep strikes and persistent patrols. Russian Il-76 transports allow rapid deployment of troops and equipment across Iran and to allies. These support aircraft are force multipliers, enabling endurance, intelligence, and mobility. Together, they form the backbone of Iran's complex defense strategy. In 2026, Iran's military is more capable, flexible, and dangerous than ever before.